Daddy, you a vibe, how you move so fine. I hold back and I drown in your eye. On the same wave, I could read your mind. Think I might have met you in a previous life. Yeah, I'm high when I'm next to you, but you know I gotta keep it cool. I can't let you be the one I lose. You been feeling me, I take it. We could be more than acquainted. I don't wanna sound like I'm crazy, but I could really run to you, baby. I'm a pretty little young thing, I'm with it. You been talking nice, I'm in love, I admit it. In love with your mind, cause I know that you get it. You should throw a buzz, baby, I'ma roll with it. Yeah, hey, pick up and go. Pick up and go, I pick up and go. We can make love in the front of the stove. We can make love in the front of the stove. Yeah, hey, pick up and go. Pick up and go, I pick up and go. We can make love in the front of the stove. We can make love in the front of the stove. Don't wanna waste your time. Your heart's so cold the way he did it. I'm trying to make you mine. My skin all shine the way you did it. Don't wanna tell no lies on her. I wanna feel the love on Venus. Don't wanna waste your time on her. We can make love in the front of the stove. Hush your mouth, hush. Don't say a word, I'll let you go right in. Take me away every time you touch my lips. Oh no, tease me for when we go down. Telling me things when nobody's around. Don't gotta rush, we can wait this out. Baby, go slow, I see you got it. Reach my mind and touch on my body. I wanna feel your love, it's hypnotic. When we out in public, you be so naughty. Daddy, go slow, I see you got it. Touch my mind and touch on my body. I wanna feel your love, it's hypnotic. When we out in public, you be so naughty. Yeah, hey, pick up and go. Pick up and go, I pick up and go. We can make love in the front of the stove. We can make love in the front of the stove. Yeah, hey, pick up and go. Pick up and go, I pick up and go. We can make love in the front of the stove. We can make love in the front of the stove. Don't wanna waste your time. Your heart's so cold the way he did it. I'm trying to make you mine. My skin all shine the way you did it. Don't wanna tell no lies on her. I wanna feel the love on Venus. Don't wanna waste your time on her. We can make love in the front of the stove. My mind and touch on my body. I wanna feel your love, it's hypnotic. When we out in public, you be so naughty. Daddy, go slow, I see you got it. Touch my mind and touch on my body. I wanna feel your love, it's hypnotic. When we out in public, you be so naughty.
Heard you're broken. Heard your heart's been torn to pieces. Now you're rolling down the memories. As you try to recollect, I
We all have a dream, a passion, a vision, that thing that drives us to be the best we can possibly be.
You go as a dream through the faded.
Appreciate the love and support, and he could tell you, man, it means the world. No doubt. Bro.
It's what helps really keep this going. It inspires us to want to do better and to want to bring the SoundCloud community together and to make this what it really can and will be.
Big fact.
Tonight we make history. Tonight we embark on a new journey. Tonight, a new dream blossoms.
Artists, all with different backgrounds, different stories, stationed all over the world.
All fighting for one prize. 5 rounds, 1 winner. Who will survive the next up gauntlet?
I'm next up.
I'm next up.
I'm next up.
I'm next up and winning the next up gauntlet.
I'm winning the next up gauntlet.
I'm gonna win the next up gauntlet.
I'm next up and I'm winning the next up gauntlet.
I'm winning the next up gauntlet.
I'm winning this next up gauntlet.
I believe that I will win the next up gauntlet.
Coming for that dub in the next up gauntlet.
I'm next up. I'm gonna win the next up gauntlet.
I feel like I'm gonna win the next up gauntlet.
I'm winning the next up gauntlet.
I'm next up, and I'm gonna win the next up gauntlet.
Let the games begin.
Bruh! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to
round 2 of the next up gauntlet. And I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you guys. Bro, tonight about to be so fire that Mo's air condition, his AC just went out. I mean, that's a sign. That is a sign from the good Lord above that tonight is about to be some heat. And yeah, we're gonna go over how everything works. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring up tonight's judges. What's up, boys?
What's good? We're
What's
missing
good?
48.
Yeah.
Oh, did someone say we're missing Rick 48?
We are.
I wonder where Rick
He
48
didn't pull up.
I wonder where Rick 48 could possibly be.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's the boy, the one and only Big 40, Rick 48. 48! You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's me. I'm here. You dig? First off, before I say anything else, I want to apologize for not being able to be here tonight, which like live with y'all and rate the songs and give my opinion like in the flesh, in a sense, or in the virtual flesh, you dig? I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to be there tonight. A big opportunity came up for me and I had to hop on that immediately, so I'm headed out of town right now. By the time y'all watching this, I'm probably gonna be on the plane right now. I should be connected to the Wi-Fi. If I'm watching this right now, as y'all watching it, I'm finna type in something right about now. You dig? What's up, y'all? That's me saying what's up 2 times, you dig? So look, what we gonna be doing tonight is I'm basically pre-recording my judgments and my ratings on the songs, and I'm sending them to Mo a day early so he can plug in my thoughts and it can still be fair for everybody. So that's what y'all finna see right now. And to the finalists, whoever make it out of this round, I'll see y'all next Thursday at 8 o'clock, you dig? Peace out. Y'all finna see my ratings right now.
Hey, shout out to 48. Well, 48 will be here next week, but to my judges tonight, are there any opening words before we get this bad boy going?
I have no doubt that tonight's gonna be a good night. We're gonna have some good music today, I think, because we kind of just got past everything last week, and now we're in a new territory.
Great.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, let me go ahead and bring up the tournament bracket for tonight. After tonight, we will be down to the final 8. That's right, 8 of these artists will compete next week for the throne. But yeah, let me go over real quick how this goes. As you guys know, $400 is on the line, as well as the bragging rights of holding the title for the first ever Next Up Gauntlet. But yeah, how this works is our judges are gonna vote on each song 1 through 10. You, the chat, are gonna vote through a straw poll. Zavanoia is gonna post that link. That counts as a 1 through 10 vote as well. And whoever gets the highest score each round advances. That's it. That's it. Let's go. What is our first matchup of the night?
Coming up first, we got Calvin going 1-on-1 with Rhone. Let's hear from the artist.
Yo, my name is Rhone. I'm 17 and I live in California. I make music as a way to express myself, and it's just one of the only things that I felt like I've genuinely been good at throughout my whole entire life. I think I could win this competition because I put in a lot of hard work, put in a lot of effort, made a lot of great connections, and I just love making music. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win the gauntlet, and I'm next up.
What's good, y'all? It's actually the most handsome rapper in the game right now. My name is Calvin, I'm from Maryland, and we advanced to round 2, baby. Getting matched up with Rhone. Some people might say we got a little comp, but I got a little something on my sleeve. Just want to give a quick shout out to all the homies supporting from behind the screen. I know y'all rock with me. So let's stick around till the 5th round. See who gets the crown.
Looks like a YouTuber.
A couple shots being thrown at Harb Dollar Sign. This gonna be one hell of a matchup, boys. To kick it off, we have Calvin, I'm Good, featuring that boy Ryan. Let's get it.
Yeah, we can talk it out. If we don't have a problem, then we good. Sometimes I know that we might get misunderstood. If I had you right by my side, then know I'm good. Then know I'm good, cause I can fall right into your arms right now. Yeah, daydreaming till the lights go down. Hope your heart has an open space for me to fit in. I know you might need some space, so I'll give you a minute. Together, I know we can do it. I know that it's better if we both go through it. I gave you my sweater, but that shit is no. Please don't ever break my heart, just know it'll get to you. I got a lot on my mind. Ooh, I got a lot to eat up. 5-star dinner plate. I hope that we don't beef up, but I think we gon' be alright. I call you like every night. Ooh yeah, see the sun shining right back from your eye. I know you don't like to fight, but can you take a gun and compliment? See the pictures that you posted, but I know you got some confidence. I can fall right into your arms right now. Yeah, daydreaming till the lights go down. Hope your heart has an open space for me to fit in. I know you might need some space, so I'll give you a minute. Together, I know we can do it. I know that it's better if we both go through it. I gave you my sweater, but that shit is no. Please don't ever break my heart, just know it'll get to you.
It'll get to you. Why you treat me different around my friends, you acting up, yeah. Telling all these stories around your friends, you Dr. Seuss, yeah. Hate me when I'm round, but you never gonna let me lose, yeah. Too many choices, I wanna hide now. Yeah, you say that you want me, I wanna find out. But if I take a hit, I think I'm fine now. It's just too many chicks, I'm tryna fly out. It's sort of no hard feels, I'm saying bye
Cause
now.
I can fall right into your arms right now. Yeah, daydreaming till the lights go down. Hope your heart has an open space for me to fit in. I know you might need some space, so I'll give you a minute. Together, I know we can do it. I know that it's better if we both go through it. I gave you my sweater, but that shit is no. Please don't ever break my heart, just know it'll get to you.
Do not forget to vote in the straw poll link, which is posted in the chat right now by Zavanoia. Judges, this one goes to you guys.
Want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Go ahead.
All right, so your vocals had a lot of high end in them. It was a little bit harsh, and the vocals were a little too loud, I would say, along with the beat, because it was like ducking the vocal a tiny bit, but it wasn't like straight up getting rid of it. I like the beat choice. It was like cool, but like not cool at the same time. It was weird vibe, but I liked it a little bit. The lyrics were kind of hard to understand at certain points, so I feel like just speaking a little bit clearer when you record would be a big difference. I like the feature, and overall, I would probably give it about a 6 out of 10.
All right.
I'm gonna give it
I'll go.
a 5.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna give it a 5. Just because I feel like the mix had a lot of harsh frequencies, on both parts, not only the feature but the main vocal too. The beat was good. The lyrics were just a little bit basic though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So 5.
I thought it was cool. I thought the mix could have been better. The feature was good. I thought the writing was decent. It wasn't that bad. I thought the delivery of like the hook could have been better, and probably like just like throughout the verse as well. Just like doing more takes, getting it more down more clean. But overall, it was a cool vibe, and I like the hook. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5. Let's go. Our judges have spoke, but wait, there is one more. 48, what you got to say about it?
All right, first track of the night, we have I'm Good by my boy Calvin, you feel me? I'm gonna get straight to it. This song for me, the mix wasn't all the way there. Sonically, it wasn't that pleasing for me. It wasn't that it was just a bad sounding song. It was just the mix in my head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not an engineer, so I don't know all the, you know what I'm saying, the specs like my boy Jay would, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Jay talking to you right now, but the mix wasn't there. Sonically, it wasn't that pleasing to me. I felt like a lot of the things that you were saying, any other artist could say, and I feel like when you're talking to a female specifically, you want to make a girl feel special, you know what I'm saying? So you got to say some stuff that's like, you know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm saying, you want to be a little more personal and not so generic on the song. Overall, I could definitely nod my head to it. Like, the beat was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had a little vibe to it. I like the direction you guys are going in, but I gotta be a little more harsh on you because this is the second round. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this song a 4.5. And that's not to say it's a bad song or anything like that, but it just got a lot of work to be done on it. I'll see y'all boys next song.
And that is a 4.5 from Mr. 48. Now it is time to see what you guys voted. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, boom. We have us a 69.57. 69.57. Huge shout out to Calvin. Now up to his competition. That boy Rhone. All right, the name of this song is Over It. Let's run it, judges.
You think I'm not fine, baby, give it time soon. You won't cross my mind. I'll be over it. I'll be over it. You think I'm not fine, baby, give it time soon. You won't cross my mind. I'll be over it. I'll be over it.
Reference, okay.
You think I'm not fine, baby, give it time soon. You won't cross my mind. I'll be over it. I'll be over it. You think I'm not fine, baby, give it time soon. You won't cross my mind. I'll be over it. I'll be over it. I got priorities and you're not one of them. Just focus on my other shit and naturally forget. You think that I'm down bad, you're barely in my head. You wish I was down bad, yeah, you wish I was sad. Girl, fuck you, I don't love you. Girl, you're so mad that I'm over you. And I'm fed up with you. And I moves on. I think you should stop wasting my time, I can't handle it. You decided to cross the line on some stupid shit. Please don't ever hear my line, I'm being real with you. Baby, I'm through with you, wish I never knew you. I said stop wasting my time, I can't handle it. You decided to cross the line on some stupid shit. Please don't ever hear my line, I'm being real with you. Baby, I'm through with you, wish I never knew you. You think I'm not fine, baby, give it time soon. You won't cross my mind, I'll be over it. I'll be over it, yeah. You think I'm not fine, baby, give it time soon. You won't cross my mind, I'll be over it. I'll be over it. You think I'm not fine, baby, give it time soon. You won't cross my mind, I'll be over it. I'll be over it.
Guys, do not forget to vote on the straw poll, which is linked in the chat.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, I like that. I like the opener. I mean, like, I like everything, but I feel like the one like creative difference for me would probably be like the bass and how loud the bass is, because the bass got a little bit OD, like around the middle. But otherwise, bro, like I like that, and I gave it like a 7.5 because it's not like a perfect song, but like it's a good song. So that's why I gave it that.
Thanks.
I thought it was dope. The beat was super dope to me. Like I love that like that frog, whatever, like that, I don't know, that like, sound that I've heard in like a couple rap songs. And the delivery was really dope. I thought it was mixed really well too, through my speakers. And yeah, like that was a jam, man. I'm gonna give you a 7.
Right.
I thought that was really good. I'm gonna give you the highest rating so far. I gave it an 8.5, and here's why. It had a good mix. It had a good beat, and I liked how like that little frog sound. That's the same sound that's in the song Pony by Genuine, which is like a crazy record that I love, and it just gave me nostalgia. The only reason I didn't go to a 9 with this is the lyrics are good, but there were plenty of times where you could have broken to a metaphor or a simile or even like some sort of thing that would just like put your lyrics that next level, and you didn't. Like you said, like cross the line like on some stupid shit, and that's just kind of way too basic for like a track like this where you want those like punchline type of things, like that Drake type of thing where he says some shit and you go, oh, okay. And I feel like it would have been better with that. So yeah, 8.5. Good job, Rhone.
All right. Mr. 48, what you got to say about it?
All right, so the track I just played was my boy Rhone with his track Over It. When it first came on, sonically pleasing. This one has something the last track was missing, you know what I'm saying, in the mix. Even in the way he delivered it, the hook was simple. He didn't say too much, but that bitch hit, you feel me? Like, it felt right. It made me feel something, so I was really fucking with that. Now, doing the verse for me personally, it fell off a little bit. Just like the way I'm sitting here listening to these songs right now, like seeing how they please me sonically, how they make me feel like to the ear type shit. And the verse, it just felt a little less smooth. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really fit in the pockets on the beat like your hook did. However, it wasn't bad. You dig me? Like, you didn't lose me all the way. I wouldn't say you necessarily lost me. It kind of threw a little bump in my road, if you dig. But overall, like, this song at first was a little bit higher for me, but because I didn't love the verse, like, it didn't have the replay value that I saw for it originally. So I rated this one a 7.
All right, boys. Now we kick it to the straw poll. We are going to hit with one final refresh in 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, give me 1 second. We're going to calculate these votes. All right, boys. And it looks like Rhone will be advancing to the next round. He will face off against either Jay Young or Frank Guerra. And by the way, speaking of those guys, they're coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, yes, Jay Young going one-on-one with Frank Guerra. Let's hear from Frank.
What up? I'm Frank Guerra from Santa Cruz, California. I think I'm gonna win this next up gauntlet because I just got something different that nobody else does. See ya.
Hey man, it was brief, it was to the point. My man Frank. But yeah, coming up first we have Jay Young. The name of this song is Top Down. Let's go.
And you know my niggas pulling out with a thought, I go thought. Let me let the chops out. You about to hear the cop sounds. I ain't really on the block now. I need a new coupe with the top down. I'm about to put ice on my neck and ice on my wrist, cause I'm getting hot now. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. And you know my niggas pulling out with a thought, I go thought. Let me let the chops out. You about to hear the cop sounds. I ain't really on the block now. I need a new coupe with the top down. I'm about to put ice on my neck and ice on my wrist, cause I'm getting hot now. I'm about to put ice on my neck and ice on my wrist. Yeah, she like how I shine, little shawty, you blew me a kiss. Yeah, and I keep a shoot on my shot, cause I really miss. I get the cheese like a switch, like diamonds in form of the bitch. Anybody they can slide, boy they gon' ride. And if you say you gon' ride, then now you gon' die. Cause I swear I read through the lines, without it being surprised, yeah. I can see it in your eyes, shawty you better comply, yeah. I can see it in your eyes, you better comply, yeah. You better be willing to ride, or I'ma leave you on the side, yeah. Really don't care if you cry, cause I'm not a regular guy, yeah. I'm really just tryna fly, all up in the sky, yeah. And you know my niggas pulling out with a thought, I go thought. Let me let the chops out, you about to hear the cop sounds. I ain't really on the block now, I need a new coupe with the top down. I'm about to put ice on my neck and ice on my wrist, cause I'm getting hot now. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. I need a new coupe with the top down. With the top down. And you know my niggas pulling out with a thought, I go thought. Let me let the chops out. You about to hear the cop sounds. I ain't really on the block now. I need a new coupe with the top down. I'm about to put ice on my neck and ice on my wrist, cause I'm getting hot now. Nah.
Don't forget to cast your vote in the mother straw poll.
Straw poll linked in the chat. Jay Young top down judges.
You guys going first or am I going first?
I guess I'll go first.
You got it.
I think that the hook was pretty good, but not to the sense that most people would say. A lot of people think that like when something repeats, it makes the hook not as good. But in my opinion, I don't think that that's the case. I think when something repeats, it makes it more memorable, but for like the basic person. And so that was a good hook in my opinion. The lyrics were kind of basic, and I feel like the vocal was just a little bit too harsh on the higher frequencies, especially for like the sibilances, stuff like that. I gave it a 6, just because it was like okay. It wasn't really like nothing too crazy though. So yeah, good job, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
I'll go. I thought it was cool. I thought it was like It felt like it was a little too fast. Like I feel like you could have like maybe like made the beat a little slower, but I thought that the vocals were cool. The repetitiveness kind of was annoying to me, but the vocal delivery was pretty decent. And yeah, I wasn't like super enthused by it, but like it was a good song. Like you did your thing. I'm gonna give it a 6.
All right. So listening to it, like off rip, it just doesn't sound like a finished song. Like it sounds like a reference track. It's like something like I would record to just get the idea out. And like that it goes to show what the repetitivity. Like, I mean, if you could repeat yourself, but like if you say it in a different way each time, as long as you're repeating the lyric, it doesn't really matter. It's like variety is important. The mix, there's harsh points, but also the bass eats the vocal up with the sub frequency. So it's not distorted. The sub is just so crazy that it just inhales the mid end and like the whole, like the everything. Like I see the idea that you were trying to do, but it just could have been done like a lot better. And then I gave it a 4.5 for that.
4.5. Cool. All right, Mr. 48, what you got to say about this?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy 40. Chef 40. Y'all see what I'm cooking up on the grill real quick. My towel fell off, but I'm on the grill, going crazy. But look, though, I just had my boy Jay Young. I played this song top down. This song for me, it was cool, but like the flow for this song could have been a lot better. You could have really fit in them pockets of the beat a lot more, in my opinion. I think you could have, basically what I'm trying to say, I think you could have smoothed it out some. And I think that's something that come with just repetition and making music over and over again. Like you will begin to fit in the pocket more and understand you could understand me right now, but you would begin to, do that naturally. Also, this song was like 3 minutes long, bro. And I feel like with this type of beat, like the type of vibe that you're going for, like the song isn't really saying much. So when you're gonna do that type of thing, I feel like that's a vibey type of thing. You either gotta have the vibe and switch it up and be able to hold people there for that whole 3 minutes, or you gotta cut that at like 1:30. So like, it was just repetitive. It wasn't the most original either. It was a couple flows that I definitely heard from Uzi before. So overall, I just stepped in, dogs. Yo, bro, I get this one a 5.5. Yo, bro.
Trying to step into these cheddar biscuits.
Rick 48, stepping in, dog. Man. L alert. L alert. Okay. All right, we're about to hit the final refresh right here for Mr. J Young. 3, 2, 1, boom. And that gets an 85.71. 85.71. No, I'm sorry. That was on me. That was the cap. It actually got a 14.29. Okay.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Mo almost took one right there, guys.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, we gotta pay mad attention to that shit because the colors are never the same.
He read that shit backwards. Bro heard that and he said, yes, 85.
That wouldn't have been it.
Yeah!
That wouldn't have been it. Okay. His competition is Frank Guerra. The name of this song is brand new. Frank, let's get it.
It was brand new. It was brand new, fresh just ran through. Coming up quick and I just ran past you. New bad side, but this shit not random. Don't sell, don't nearly get got fandom. Damn son, how you gonna run this shit? Get the comments quick, get the net worth up, throw a couple bricks. I'm pulled off pop, I'm feeling. I ain't gon' slip like that, had double on racks on myself and my fans. My new bitch like that, my whip like fast, my wrist like splash. I just cocaine like that, don't seem like that, but it be like that. So my feet all these racks, no turning back, I'ma chase this bag. She don't wanna burn through all the dollars. She might get it hot for a ball. She might get it wet when I holler. I might Shorty wanna fuck, and that's the problem. I'ma chase a guap and get the guava. I'ma raise the stakes, I want the racks now. I just hit the bank, Jolly and flex now. I just bought my ex, I'm feeling blessed now. Jolly blessing, babe, so fuck the rest now. Hey, oh, why you talking out your neck? Hey, oh, I don't even need a mess. Hey, oh, I don't even need to stress. Hey, oh, I just want rest. I just wanna flex. I'm just tryna get rich and blow up with my friends. They already know. I wanna show that I was made for this. You already know. Hey, was brand new, fresh just ran through. Coming up quick and I just went past you. New past time of this shit not random. Don't sell, don't never kick, got phantom. Damn son, how you gonna run this shit? Get the comments quick, get the net worth up, throw a couple bricks. I'm pull off pop, I feel it in. She don't wanna burn through all the dollars. She might get it hot for a baller. She might get it wet when I holler. I might hit the bed with no condom. She don't wanna burn through all the dollars. She might get it hot for a baller. She might get it wet when I holler. I might hit the bed with no condom.
You guys know the deal. Make sure to vote in the straw poll posted by Zavanoya in the chat. Shout out to Frank Guerra. Judges, the floor is yours.
Who's going first? Because I'm down, but depends.
You can go first.
I'll give it to Jay.
All right. So, I would say like you have like a good song idea with really loud bass in it that overpowers everything and distorts the entire track. But I'm not going to give you an instant 4 for that because everything else ends up bringing it up like a little bit to like 5.5 because you have a good performance. The lyrics are a little overdone, but you know, the way you performed it ends up carrying it up a little bit. So I would just say like 5.5. You could do a lot better, especially after hearing what you did last week. Like last week, was it? It was a week ago?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like a week.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have had last week's song as your first record in the competition, but
so that's
AQ, you want to go or do you want me to go?
You can go, Joy.
All right, bet. I'm gonna give it a 6. Bass was super overpowering, man. But the harmony was really cool. So it was a big W with that. There were a lot of times where I just didn't understand what you said. Like at all. And I don't know if you're like high or some shit, but enunciate a little bit, buddy. I feel like it wasn't a bad song. It just wasn't executed as good as it could have been. So I gave it a 6.
I really like the vocal delivery. I agree with the boys that the bass was just way too heavy. I think that you did the song really like pretty well. I liked the song you did last week, to be honest, a little more than this one. But I like this. Like this was cool to me. I would say just work on the mix and then work on like maybe the writing a little bit. But I like the flows and melodies, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5.
6.5. Well, there's one more judge. Let's see what we got.
Yo. Next up, we have my boy Frank with his song Brand New. You feel me? Now, this song for me, let me see what we got in here. It just felt a little bit long, y'all. Like, real shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I keep trying to tell some of y'all, like, I be taking like a half point off just because the song started feeling long. And that's not because of the length, it's because it feels long. Like, there's ways to have like 3-minute songs that don't feel long. You dig me? Now, to give you some brownie points, I love the first flow. Like, I love how the song come in, but I feel like it kind of fall off where that flow, switch up for me. You dig me? Not to mention all the flows kind of repeat throughout the song as well, and that's kind of something that threw me off. Where my bread at to put this sound on? Boom, boom. One piece of meat, you feel me? because I'm a saucy ass nigga. But overall, the song would have been a 0.5 higher, but it felt long. The flows repeated, and the first flow after that one switched up. It just wasn't all the way there for me anymore. So I'm gonna get this one. No, you can switch them flows. You can keep some of them same flows. Let me say this. You can keep some of them same flows if like you got some type of switch up on them. Like maybe on the next time you do that flow, you got a different harmony behind it. So the listener doesn't feel, you know what I'm saying, doesn't feel like, oh, I heard this already, you dig? So overall, I had to get this song a 6-piece. Oh shit, I almost forgot my sandwich.
Shit.
Yo, I love that man Rick, bro. I love that man Rick.
Rick is so fucking funny, bro.
Oh my gosh. So Rick 48 gave it a 6. Let's cut to this straw poll, boys. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right. We have us a 66.67. Y'all give me just a second. We're gonna calculate these votes.
Ooh. Bunch of 6s.
Devil. The devil.
Devil.
The devil.
Somebody come get Trippy Red.
Somebody get this nigga Trippy Red. Lil Nas X. It's the devil.
All right, boys. Well, Frank Guerra will be advancing to the next round to face off against Rhone. That will be next Thursday, same time as tonight. Oh man, that's gonna be a matchup. That is going to be a matchup. But before we go to the next matchup, we do have to cut to commercial break.
Yo, bro, what you doing, man? See what I'm doing? I'm checking out the next up stream, bro. Shit is fire. I just submitted a song. Are you listening to the next up stream? This guy. Hey, bro, what if I told you there's an opportunity to look at a next up Gauntlet? The Gauntlet? What are you talking about, bro? If this is another one of your ads again, bro, I'm not fucking with it. Nah, bro, it's not one of these fucking ads, bro. Listen. Look, bro, the next up Gauntlet features several artists. They pay in, and they go against each other head to head. It's gonna be live streamed. You can check it out on the Next Up YouTube channel. Where can I find this Gauntlet you're talking about? It's not that hard to find, bro. It'd probably be easier to find if you just click the link in his description and look up his YouTube channel from there. Say word. Let me check it out real quick. Yeah, bro, it's mad simple. You just take out your phone and go to Next Up on Instagram or Next Up on YouTube and just click down in the description. It's all there for you, bro. Yeah, alright. All jokes aside though, it probably would have been easier for him to find this YouTube video and live stream quicker if he had just teamed up with the world's best VPN. Next Up VPN. Next Up VPN has cutting-edge technology that absolutely allows you to watch your favorite Next Up streams without advertisements. Click the link in the Next Up description and find out more. Thank you. Hey, it's me again. Same guy. Different character, same guy. Jacket over the shirt, you feel me? You know, I realized one thing. That all of us as humans go through is grieving. That's one of the hardest things we can go through. Aside from growing your own business, of course, especially as a musician. You go ahead and go to the Next Up Discord and the Next Up link in the description. We can hook you up with our cutting-edge music submission technology, especially through the Next Up Gauntlet. Nah, I would never steer you away. Use code NEXTUP on your next purchase, especially for Next Up merch, coming soon to a digital store near you. Thank you. Mo, take it away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, coming up next, we have us Weather going one-on-one with Kid Possible. Let's hear from these artists.
Let's hear from.
Hi, my name is Weather. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm an indie alternative artist. I'm gonna win this gauntlet because of my vocal versatility and my catchy melodies that just won't ever get out of your head. I'm Next Up, and I'm gonna win the Next Up Gauntlet.
What's good? This is Kid Possible. I currently live in Webster, Massachusetts, moving to Philly in August. Yeah, excited for that. I would say my music is heavily based on pop, but you know, my genre is technically like melodic rap, hyper pop. So, reason I think that I can win this, number one, I've been a representative of Next Up since like the get go. You know, like I've known Mo for, I think it's almost 3 years now. So I don't know. I'm just like a huge contributor to this platform, even if I'm not around every week. Like I've been around like, you know, like once a month for 3 years now. So number two is because I've been making music since I was 12 years old. I used to be a classical singer. That shit got boring. And yeah, so now I make this stuff. Also, I make pretty fire melodies because I'm a pop musical theater kid at heart. But it definitely works out to my advantage on any hook that I'm on. This is Kid Possible, and I'm Next Up. I'm winning that Next Up Gauntlet.
This is going to be one hell of a matchup. Shout out to both of these guys, man. For real. Gang, okay. To kick this off, we have Whether You Don't Belong Here.
You don't.
Let's run it. Shout out to Weather. Judges, yours.
I liked it a lot. I thought that it had a decent mix. I thought that I think always when Weather is writing his songs, he does anything but the bare minimum. You know, he's always really unique with his lyrics, and I'm a huge lyrics guy, so that helps the song out a lot for me. I feel like the beat was a little bit too low in volume compared to the vocal, so I would have adjusted that a little bit. It had a good melody, and I like the way that you ended it off on the big note. I give you an 8.
Let's go.
You want me to go? I'll put mine underway already if you want me to.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Listening to the song itself, it's a unique beat with a unique delivery. Like the way you say your lyrics and the way you perform and sing is definitely out of the question. It's good. But mix wise, there's like zero high end, like maybe like 9K and above, like just doesn't exist. Like it's just not there. And then when you get really loud, there's like harsh whistle frequencies around like the mid, high mid that end up hurting when you stack a lot of vocals onto each other. So you know the mix like brings it down a little bit, like overall. So for me, I would give it like a 5. It would have been higher if it was a better mix, because they're just like it's lacking in that like regard. So
I agree. I think that the delivery needed more work. I think the beat kind of needed more work too. I liked like the structure of it. The lyrics were good. Definitely like you can tell that like you do put like thought and like you try to come up with some deep stuff. And that's really dope. I thought it might have gone on a little too long, but I like the way it ended, how you finished on that high note. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Oh, okay. So we're getting creative.
Let's
now.
go.
Yo, Jay, we gotta step it up, bro. What the fuck?
Let's go.
I'm gonna start writing on paper towel.
Y'all are putting us to shame, bro.
All right, let's
Getting
kick it.
salty.
Let's kick it to 48.
All right, there you go, y'all. Right now I'm in the Grand Canyon and shit, and I just upset a giant pack of Australian alpacas. So I'm back here hiding behind these rocks, but this song by Weather, I personally gave it a 7 for me. Now, like I always say about Weather's music, when I hear it, this isn't the normal style of music that I would normally listen to. But this is honestly like one of my favorite songs by you, bro. Like, it wasn't the best song ever, but so far from tonight, as far as just complete whole songs, this was one of my favorites. Like, it never got boring to me. It didn't keep my attention the whole time, but it never like completely lost me. It made me be like, turn this off, or this is repetitive, or this is boring. You know what I'm saying? It always got that movie vibe to it as well. This one again has that, and I like that. I appreciated that. And for this, you know, I'm judging this on a kind of outside of the box perspective, like, so I gave it a 7. If I had to judge it myself, you know what I'm saying, for my own personal playlist, it might be a little lower than that, but I'm gonna give you a 7 for this one, because this is my favorite song of the night so far, and it kept my head nodding the whole time.
All right, my man Rick, bro. My man Rick. All right, well, we are about to go to the straw poll in 3, 2, 1, boom. This gets a 60.53, and that goes to Weather.
All right.
Huge shout out to Weather. All right, now for his competition, we got Kid Possible. The name of this song is Tie Dye. Let's go.
True vibe, my end. Got a tie like we dying. It's the one where they started. At night, the diamond district. True vibe, my end. Got a tie like we dying. It's the one where they started. At night, the diamond district. You were my new passion, no. Thought that we were lasting longer. Wish could move past it all, but this shit's happening over and over. She wanna give me that. Tell me gon' bring her back. That bitch a heart attack. No, I don't overreact, though. She tryna run it back. She know I never lie. I'ma resist temptation, cause I don't want none of that. True vibe, my end. Got a tie like we dying. It's the one where they started. At night, the diamond district. True vibe, my Just don't want what he started. Acting like the diamond district. 1 week, should've known then I was too deep. No, I always kept my receipt to return over the street. Yeah, they know it's always say the one. Bitch got bad ass and she stunning. No, that don't make her fun. 3 years I've been lost, chasing these girls that don't even know single thing about love. The shit's out there, but I'm losing hope. Looking at target on a family, but these bitches always get me, and I don't got enough to carry. This one for love is scary. I've been feeling close to you, but that ain't what I'm supposed to do. All the warnings have been done to me. So what are we gonna be, girl? True vibe, how we might end. Got a tie like we dying. Just don't want what he started.
This shit's hard, bro.
Yeah, that
Acting
chorus,
like
bro.
the diamond district. True vibe, how we might end. Got a tie like we dying. Just don't want what he started. Acting like the diamond district. True vibe, got a tie.
Alright guys, don't forget to vote in the straw poll posted by Zavanoya. Let's kick it to our judges.
Yo, I'm gonna start. Nigga, that was fire, bro. That was good. That was really good. I like that, bro. I liked it a lot. I would say like the one thing that I didn't like was the mix, just because it could be a little bit better. But your fundamentals on it were like good, and then like your writing was like there's some parts where like the writing I didn't even know what the fuck was you saying, but your delivery was fucking fire. Like I loved it. Like the delivery was great. Your hook catchy as fuck. I'm gonna be singing that later, bro. Hold on, when did this shit come out, bro? 4 months ago? Take that shit off the internet. Give me the stems or something. I'll give it an 8, bro. If the mix was better, it would be a 10, bro. That shit is gas, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm gonna give you a 9, bro. I didn't think
bro.
Maybe my headphones are off or some shit, but like the mix didn't sound that bad to me.
Just like,
but dude, yeah. I'm gonna give it a 9. Yo, the ad libs too, like the woo in the background. This just was crazy, bro.
This is like the staple of like that kind of like Don Toliver sound that's starting to blow up more.
Yeah,
it's definitely a vibe that I'm fucking with a lot, and this is just definitely something that I liked a lot.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a knockoff or no shit. It was like you were your own shit, and I fucked with that. Yo, the melody was crazy too, so that's why I give it a 9.
I was not expecting this nigga to sound like that, bro.
Yo, crazy, right? Crazy, right?
Yo, yeah, that was my top. That probably could be my favorite one of the competition so far. Like that hook, that hook like was fire, bro. And like that Diamond District shit, whatever the hell you said at the end, like that's just like you didn't even rhyme, like you just made it like swaggy, like that shit's hard. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give it a 8.5.
Yes, sir.
8.5.
That shit was hard, bro.
Let's go. Rick 48.
Fucking Instagram. I will mix that.
All right, y'all. So we just had a tie-dye. I don't know why I did that, but look, we just had tie-dye by the boy Kid Possible. You feel me? Y'all just saw my score, so I'm gonna talk about it right now. I'm gonna start off with the score. I gave it a 7, gang. This song was a vibe. Like, I know I said a lot about the last song. For me, I think this was a great matchup. Like, I think this was 2 good songs to put. Like, this is a tough one for me, bro. Like, this song was a whole vibe, like smoke sesh vibe for sure. Like, cruise, like I could do a whole bunch to this song, bro. Like, this song was a real chill vibe. However, it didn't really have what it would take for me, like as far as the mix and everything you put into it and how you recorded it and stuff like that, to take me to an 8. So this song will have to be a 7 for me. Also, something else I say about it is, like, when I was listening to it, it was definitely dope. It was definitely a vibe, but it didn't have that, like, yo, who this effect to it. You feel me? Like, it needs something going with it that would make me be like, yo, who this, to make me want to add it to my playlist if somebody else was playing it. Like, I have to hear it a couple times to, like, necessarily want to ask about it, but I'll definitely be nodding my head all them couples of times that I'm hearing it. You feel me? Also, last thing, even though I just said the last thing I'm gonna say about this one is this is a prime example of my favorite saying when I say like, yo, like this is a good song, like I'll nod my head to this, but it might not necessarily make my playlist. But overall, solid vibe, bro. I just choked my gum, but I'll get this one a 7.
All right. Shout out to Mr. 48. Here we go. Straw poll time, boys. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. This gets a 76.92.
Wow.
Give me 1
I would have
second.
hated to have to go against that dude, bro.
Yo, he got 30. He got 30 votes. That's good as fuck.
That's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fire ass hook, bro.
Yeah.
It's so stuck in my head.
I feel like his appearance also made it more lit. Like I was like not expecting it.
Yeah, when I saw him, I wasn't thinking
like,
that.
It's like in my head, the direction I would have went if I was engineering it is how he did it.
Right.
Because then usually when I hear, I'm like, oh, maybe he could have did this or whatever. Nah, bro did it.
Yeah.
Bro did it.
You went crazy.
Huge shout out to Kid Possible. He will advance to the next round and he will face the winner of the Pre-John IV matchup, which I mean, you guys already know it's coming up next. Next up of the night,
we got IV 101 with Pre-John. Let's hear from Pre-John.
What the fuck is good? Next up, man, it's your boy Pre-John coming live from North Carolina. Feel me? Originally from Florida. I do this music shit to pour my heart out, man. I speak shit I live, I feel about, ain't no cap in my rap. Feel me? Real light skin nigga that might go fuck your bitch tonight. And I'm trying to win this competition.
all right.
Real light skin.
All right, so coming up first, we have Pre-John. This is Back Again.
Fuck your bitch tonight.
You say that you don't love me, but you keep coming back again, fucking me crazy. Got you squirting on my mattresses. Got me thinking about a future, what the fuck is happening? Is it just sex, or it's something we establishing? Oh, first time you walked out my life, I let you go. You back again, and I can't do this no more. Yeah, I can't do this no more. Baby girl, we gotta take shit slow. Girl, I can't lie, I kinda feel like rushing it, but I wouldn't mind if you stayed and just fucked a bit. Kissing on your neck, grabbing ass and you loving it. Rubbing on your pussy, lick it, taste some of your medicine. Fucking you raw, yeah, I feel that pussy heaven sent. Yeah, I feel that pussy heaven sent. Faded off the juice, so you know a nigga hella bent. I made mistakes, but girl, I won't lie no more. I made you happy, girl, so don't cry no more. It's to the side, my pride gotta hide some more. Benny Hanna's girl, this not TGI no more. You got me like, where you are, who you with? You ain't respond all day, but you out here taking pics. You on Snap, turning up, and yeah, you getting lit. Don't make me pull up and air out that bitch. You say that you don't love me, but you keep coming back again, fucking me crazy. Got you squirting on my mattresses. Got me thinking about a future, what the fuck is happening? Is it just sex, or it's something we establishing? Oh, first time you walked out my life, I let you go. You back again, and I can't do this no more. Yeah, I can't do this no more. Baby girl, we gotta take shit slow. Baby girl, can you tell me? I know you call me heady, cause you know I'm getting jealous. When I'm in my feelings, what I do, it really ain't no telling. Come and talk to me, we won't solve it if you yelling. Bitches love to tweet that they loyal, but they can't even spell it. Love me with your mind, you ain't gotta get naked. Love me with your mind, you ain't gotta get naked. You say that you don't love me, but you keep coming back again, fucking me crazy. Got you squirting on my mattresses. Got me thinking about a future, what the fuck is happening? Is it just sex, or it's something we establishing? Oh, first time you walked out my life, I let you go. You back again, and I can't do this no more. Yeah, I can't do this no more. Baby girl, we gotta take shit slow.
Right, Pre-John. Pre-John, I mean, back again. Judges.
Let me just get this shit out the way, man.
Go ahead.
That's too much fucking information, bro. Yo, keep that shit to yourself or do it like in a metaphor or some shit. I ain't trying to hear about it. I ain't trying to hear about what you doing to this person. Aside from that, the lyrics that you did do were a little like, I guess, overplayed. Like I've heard them like a lot before because I record people every day, so I hear a lot of the same things every single day. And when I'm in that environment, I get to tell people like, yo, try something else. But definitely a mixing engineer or a tracking engineer is something you could benefit from. That mix, it just sounds like I've heard this a lot throughout the competition. It's just a lot of songs that sound like they're unfinished or they sound like references where you just get the idea out and then you were with the intention of going back to re-record. So, I mean, you just got to be careful not to just put out unfinished music. Aside from that, you did a good structure. Like for the song, like the hooks landed in the right spots, and it may have felt as if it was a little bit dragging, but a little bit of a better mix and a better delivery would have like kept that momentum up. I gave it a 4.5.
Damn.
Unfortunately, the whole like TMI shit, bro, like didn't have to do that. That shit ruined my whole listening experience. I was like not trying to hear that, bro.
I'm gonna give it a 5. It was okay, but yeah, like the whole TMI thing, obviously, like that shit was a little OD at times, but I get it, and I mean like what Jay said, like the squirting on the mattresses, everybody's used that line, bro. Everybody's.
I never heard that shit.
So that shit was too much information.
It was a little too much.
No, I was being sarcastic.
You know what I like though? He said some shit like bitches want loyalty, but they can't even spell it. That one
Can't
was
even
funny.
spell it. Yeah.
That one was funny. I like that.
And that's what we were talking about before in some of the earlier times. We were saying like you can make a funny line without it being like mean.
Yeah.
And that's like one of those lines. But yeah, 5.
Yeah, I think that it was like, yeah, that was explicit, man. That was explicit.
Bro said, "Fuck the radio."
Yeah. You said fuck the radio, fuck any commercial shit. But like, yeah, it was too much. And I liked the structure and the melodies you actually use. If you just use like, you just went all out for it. So I get it. Like, I guess like you're just like, if you're gonna start saying nasty shit, might as well like say everything you can.
Yeah.
And I get that, but I think that it definitely like makes the listener kind of uncomfortable. It's like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. That wouldn't make it on the radio. Like you're able to, like, if you're able to like make it like metaphorically nasty, like that's another thing you can do. And it's like, you don't have to say the dirty shit. Like you just have to like basically make people like think that shit.
This man was like, "Put my tongue in your butthole," shit. Like,
scripted with that shit.
Yo.
But I like the melody.
I like the Trojan ad.
Yeah.
I like the melody, like the beat. I'm gonna give you a 6, bro.
All right. We got us a 6.
Come on, man.
Let's kick it to Rick.
Yo, so we had the boy Pre-John with his song, you feel me? Before I talk about the song, before I say my rating on the song, I'm gonna just talk about it a little bit. Yo, like this song, it was like mad contradicting, bro. Like you started it off like talking sexual, like, but it sounded like horny, bro. Like you gotta come off like seductive or like talking that shit like you that nigga, bro. So like it can sound believable to us and the females, you feel me? Like if you talking like that, you talking to the females, bro, you want them to believe you, not me. And if I don't believe you, I know damn well they're not gonna believe you feel me? Then after you came with that route, like you came back at the end of the song saying like you don't gotta get naked and blah blah blah, but you just spent the entire beginning of the song like talking about fucking, bro. So that's mad contradicting, bro. The also like the mix needed some work, and then the song just, it wasn't that catchy. Like it was contradicting, but it wasn't that catchy, you dig? Like it just, the song lacked potential, but I do see potential in you to a certain extent, bro. You just gotta work on that contradiction, bro. Oh shit, it's a spider on me, bro. Oh my god. This song overall, I'm not really feeling it that much because of 1, the contradiction, 2, the mix, which I didn't really get into, but and 3, just, what I'm saying, the overall delivery of it as well. It could have just been a lot better. I'm gonna get a song with 4.
All right, now it comes down to you guys. Straw poll, In 3, 2, 1, boom. We got us a 40%. So yeah, that's a 4 from the chat. All right. Well, boys, coming up next, we have IV, Poco. Let's run this up. It is called Copy. Let's get it.
Yo, did you do the wolf one?
What's that?
Did you do the wolf one last week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Whoa, whoa. Poco.
You crazy for this one.
Look. I move like a bug out. Get to the bag and I'm cashing the fuck out. They showing me love now. It was looking down, but it's looking up now. I don't give a fuck now. Oh, bitches on my body, you was a dub now. Honey to the face, she taking the cup down. Houses running and we shutting the club down. If I like it, then I cop it. Fitted jeans and ain't robins. Neither Mike or Mary with the red bottoms. With the shooters posted up, watch the shotters. Hitting towels, eating noodles with lobster. Bad bitch Colombiana. Mamacita, give me cara. Beat it up, pinata. Got the jewels dripping agua. Diamonds dancing, salsa open late like the Donna. What you need and I got you. You ain't talking money, you saying nada. Bitch, you talking funny, you want a pasta. Yeah, I'm walking funny, I got the rocket. On my bullshit, die your head, then it's Rodman. Eat a bullet, put your ass on a diet. Nigga, I'm moving in silence. I'm in the zone. Everywhere you not, I got a clone. I'm on the road, get to the bag and I spend it on clothes. Louis Vuitton, no new friends, bitch, leave me alone. I feel like the dawn, bitch, my body, I get it and go. Copy, over and out, gang in the sprinter, smoking it out. Trip to the spots in the club to the house. Rick James, you gon' fuck at the couch. Walking in where you not allowed. Bunch of presidents stuffed in a pouch. Counting dividends, what's the amount? Water on me ain't never a drought. Eating halal in the whole ways. Got white sauce in the bone mains. Shorty you free, she go both ways. Poker been seasoned like gourmet. Boiling this season, DeAndre. Money only reason to call me. Go against me, that's the wrong way. Shit get hot, saying blocking the Pompeii. Head to the top from Sphinx to Barclays. Duck for the thoughts, I upgrade. Fuck what you thought, you not gang. Really had enough for the bad days. Let it to watch these sun rays. Mommy just know they is sun prey. No time for pump fakes. Eat like a buffet. Pockets on chubby. Diamonds is gas, they doing a Dougie. I'm in the zone. Everywhere you not, I got a clone. I'm on the road. Get to the bag and I spend it on clothes. Louis Vuitton. No new friends, bitch, leave me alone. I feel like the dawn. Bitch, my body, I get it and go. Copy, over and out. Gang in the sprinter, smoking it out. Trip to the spots in the club to the house. Rick James, you gon' fuck at the couch. Walking in where you not allowed. Bunch of presidents stuffed in a pouch. Counting dividends, what's the amount? Water on me ain't never a drought. Copy. Cop the chimney out the truck, Shinola in this double cup, well connected to the plug. Ain't no cap in my blood, this cap will fit like a glove. All my stats is a plus, line you up like a cut. My brother hold the hammer, he not a judge. I don't got touch a bitch, roll the dope. Not on my body, this shit got a must. Addicted to diamonds, this shit got a bust. Niggas be wildin', I cannot trust the soul, cause niggas be frontin' so. If you think that you tough, we soft. From calling they bluffs you off. Feeling lucky with these charms. Hop in the boot, drop a bomb. Light up the block, Akon. Get to the bag and I'm gone. I'm in the zone. Everywhere you not, I got a clone. I'm on the road, get to the bag and I spend it on clothes. Louis Vuitton, no new friends, bitch, leave me alone. I feel like the dawn, bitch in my body, I get it and go. Copy, over and out, gang in the sprinter, smoking it out. Trip to the spots in the club to the house. Rick James, we gon' fuck at the couch. Walking in where you not allowed. Bunch of presidents stuffed in a pouch. Counting dividends, what's the amount? Water on me ain't never a drought. Copy.
All right, boys, do not forget to cast your vote in the straw poll link posted in the chat. Shout out to IV. Judges.
It was kind of long. I didn't know it was gonna be that long. Like I expected it to be a little bit shorter. And the bass was a little bit too loud, but your delivery was good. And I would say whoever engineered your track should have like probably adjusted your vocals and put them a little bit more on time. Otherwise, like that would have been a lot better if those things happened. It would have been like a lot higher on my grade. So I gave it a 6.5.
All right.
Oh man, after the last song I heard from you, I was expecting some crazy shit for your second round, man. Kind of let me down, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I gave it a 6. Song was dragged on way too long. The lyrics are stuff that I've heard before. It kind of just sounded like a Young M.A. record, to be real with you. And but yeah, I really hope you come with more stuff like you did in the beginning. Like that first round was crazy for you, and I'm keeping that in mind. So yeah, 6, brother.
Maybe he's just chilling out for the round 2.
Yeah, you know, maybe.
I agree. The first one was wild.
Right.
And yeah, like we were all like pretty blown away by that one. This one, like you're definitely from New York or something.
Yep.
And like you like stayed true to that flow. Like, I mean, we've all heard that type of stuff before. The lyrics were a little basic and it definitely dragged on way too long. And I couldn't really at first I couldn't really differentiate the chorus from the verse till it played back, because of like the beat didn't really change up, and I think maybe if you did a little bit of production work on that, yeah. But I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5. All right, let's see what Rick had to say.
So we just had the song Copy by the boy Ivy Poco. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying that right, my apology, my guy. You know what I'm saying? My bad. This song for me, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I think the song from the first round put my expectation very, very high for the second song. You feel me? So I had to remember to sit that aside when listening to this song. This song for me, I felt like needed a different beat. You dig me? It wasn't necessarily a bad song, but I feel like on a different beat, this could have been a whole different type of vibe, and it really could have turned me up type shit. Also, some parts in this song was a little bit offbeat as well. And it also got long and repetitive type shit. I feel like the flow should have switched up somewhere like in a more intense type of way, or more intense type of pattern to help me notice that, and as a listener, not begin to feel tired of it, because I did begin to like feel elongated eventually. So overall, I gave this song a 6.5, but I still fuck with you, bro. You dig?
All right, now let's go to the chat in 3, 2, 1. Boom, we have a 52%. Set up these votes.
Yeah, it was very like down the middle.
Yeah. I think out of the two, though, I still like IV's more.
Yeah, I definitely did.
And it looks like IV Poco will be advancing to the next round, and he will be facing off against Kid Possible. That is next Thursday. Y'all make sure to pull up. Before this next matchup, let's cut to commercial break.
Woo! You need some Next Up merch. Our first bit of merchandise is the D's Nuts shirt with the MO face on it. So I know you like D's Nuts because they come in white and black. So, can't wait to see you spotting this shit on Instagram. Our next bit of merch is some pantaloons for the females. And guys, if they want to. It has D's Nuts written on them, with a little face of surprises on the back. You can definitely get this for your girl for her birthday or Valentine's Day, if you remember, because we know you're not. You're watching this stream. Make sure to dial 1-800-6969-69 to get your merch today, or go to dsnuts.com. And finally, if you don't want to spot this merch, you're not going to get bitches. So you need to get your bitches up because you're not really the good looking. So get the merch on.
All right, coming up next, boys, we have Saku going one-on-one with Mutters. Let's hear from the artist.
I think I'm winning the Gauntlet because I feel like my sound is really versatile and there's something for everybody in my library. I'm Lil Saku, I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I mainly make indie and hyperpop.
Last round against Neon was very close. I was surprised by the results, to be honest. Props to Neon, he's a very talented artist, so check him out more. This time it's against Saku, so this will be an interesting one, but we'll see how it goes.
I didn't like my mixes last time,
but I don't know how to do that, so fuck it. Yeah, enjoy. And if I don't see you next time, and I'll Watch it, Ray. Come on, boy.
Promo? What the fuck?
Man, my man Mutters got creative with it.
Yo,
All right.
Mutters, that was cool.
All right, first off, we got Saku. This is Uninvited featuring Weather.
Alright.
I've been spending my days picking up the pieces of everything I ever loved. I didn't think I'd be here, seeing you through memories, but I see it was never what I expected. All my friends fucked up in the end. They don't care and I don't care anymore. 'Cause I'm doing better on my own. You'll have to sit on the outside like a party you weren't invited to. 'Cause I have better things to do. All my friends fucked up in the end. They don't care and I don't care anymore. Friends fucked up in the end. They don't care and I don't care anymore. It's what they fell for. It's not for me anymore. I hear them calling, reminiscing on times they held me back. All my friends fucked up in the end. They don't care and I don't care anymore. 'Cause I'm doing better on my own. They don't care and I don't care anymore. And I don't care anymore. And I don't care anymore. And I don't care anymore.
All right, guys, do not forget to vote in the straw poll posted by Zavanoya. All right, judges, let's go.
I'll go first. I liked it. I thought the writing was good, and I liked the hook. Like, and like from the last song that you played, like I'm understanding, like, you know, it's kind of like you do like emotional stuff, and you know, I feel like you portray that vibe pretty well through your music, and I feel like the beat could have been better mixed, and maybe like just the full mix in general. And I thought maybe like you could have used without a feature. I think you could have been just more of your song.
I agree.
But I'm gonna give it a, let's see. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5. All right.
Okay. You want me to go?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay.
All right. So there was like
nice.
zero. I would try. I will really try. There's not a lot of high end in your vocals. So, you know, that high presence is not really there. So it's like there's like zero air and clarity to the mix. The song kind of dragged out for me. Like it just, like, I guess I didn't feel the emotion that you were trying to convey in your delivery. So it wasn't speaking out to me. So I wasn't even getting drawn in. Like I was just kind of like sitting through it. Like, I don't know, just about it. Something about it just felt like boring to the listening experience. Otherwise, like he said, I don't really think you really needed a feature. Like I feel like that would have even I feel like that made it a little bit like less enjoyable, like in my head, like listening to it. So I give it like a 4.5. Like I didn't really like, I wasn't really fucking with it like crazy. Like I was just kind of like going through it.
I gave you a 6. For basically the same reasons that these guys have given. I think out of all of the tracks that I've heard Weather on, this one he didn't really provide as much as I wish he would have. I feel like he could have did a lot better as the feature.
So yeah, I probably would have made the song shorter and just had you on it. Over and all, I get your vibe. I like your vibe. But yeah, I just feel like it was a good song for the second round. It wasn't too crazy, wasn't too bad, you know. So good shit.
Max, let's kick it to 48.
Okay. Back for the second song, you dig? This time we had the kid Lil Saku. You feel me? This song didn't sound bad to me. Like, it's not necessarily my forte of music, you feel what I'm saying? But like, it didn't sound bad. Like, if it came out, I wouldn't necessarily be like, turn that off. Now, I do think it could use like some work. I think it could use a little more swag, you know what I'm saying? But it does have that like movie, like, I don't know how to explain it, like coasting, like movie, TV show type vibe to it. And I think that's a dope vibe that you and Weather got going on, gang. So like, man, for the song, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6, just because I think it's decent. I think it could use some work though. Like I said, I think it could use some swag. And then at the same time, this isn't really a song that I would add to my playlist personally. You feel what I'm saying? So I gave it a 6. Originally, I thought about giving it a 5.5, but I rose it to a 6 because I could see it, like I could see somebody like vibing with this, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't sound bad to me. So 6 for me, Saku.
All right, now we are going to kick to the straw poll in 3, 2, 1. Boom. We have a 44.83. Hey, there's a 4 and an 8.
Hey,
48. All right. For Saku's competition, we have Mutters. The name of this song is Horns in a Pink Hood.
He told me to go easy on the
I also get women. Try a pickup line that better encaptures their personality, their essence.
You know, they want to be seen for who they are.
Like Papa Tickle. From heaven, she sits down and got her horns in her pink hood. Who said we're so broken? We're just looking for help. Who's that I hear knocking? Will she take me to hell? She tells me she's fine. There's a lot of words and sprinkles in her lap. When you tell me I'm okay, so I can serve you. See the look on my face. Fuck you, everything you stand for. You're a demon, I can see it in your embers. Horseshoe and it's upside down. I knew you had to lose under dancing. She's an angel, got her wings in her sweatshirt. Fell from heaven. She sat down and got her horns in her pink hood.
When the devil's in the mood, nightmares come.
Thank you for your contribution to women of color.
All right, judges.
What?
What was that last part, yo?
Bro?
Let me get some backstory.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Okay. What? Okay. Otherwise, for what it was, surprisingly, the mix was clean.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to that kind of music, so for me in my head, I wouldn't turn that on in the car and be like, "You hear this shit? Like, this is fire." So like, I'd have to give it like, I don't know, like a 5.5 because like I can't rate it, but like I can rate the mix and the mix was good, so you get a 0.5 for that. But like 5.5. I'm just gonna give it an even score.
I haven't decided yet, so
I'll go.
Man.
Second I heard the song, I remembered your last song, and your last song was, I think, was my favorite of that day. And this one didn't blow me away as much. I think that it might have been I don't know, this the vibe just didn't hit me. Maybe it felt like that you had way too many edits in there, like whereas like nothing really, like I really didn't hear any words. Like it was just kind of like just a big like mix, like a DJ mix of just like dubstep, and I don't even know. It's like hyper pop, so I'm not super familiar, but I just remember I'm comparing it to the last one I heard, and I loved the last one. Like it was, I think, the highest one that I rated that day. But yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't as good as the last one.
Can I
So you're gonna give it
black women thing?
yeah, and if you could explain that in the chat, what that, because that just sounds like
a problem.
People like, if you just did that just for like to make that cool, like that's just like, I don't know. I feel like you're just kind of stepping into something that you shouldn't be. If you did that for an effect, but if you have a story behind it, then yeah.
Careful.
But yeah, it's just like kind
careful, bro.
Yeah, you could use any other clip, just saying that nothing like that could be. Yeah.
What if I turn that on the car? Like, you hear this shit?
All right, so I think that the major problem with a lot of these hyperpop songs is it's not that they're not good sonically, it's that it's what I call doing too much. You're just doing too much, bro. You like there's a difference between having effects and making it be like still hyper poppy and shit like that. But my favorite part of the song was when you dragged out that like high pitched vocal for a little bit and then you dropped into the low pitch. And I was like, yo, that's creative, but it's not too much. So that's what I feel like more hyper pop people should be doing. It's just like making it a little more digestible for the average person that doesn't listen to that kind of music. I gave it a 6, just because of like it being a little bit too crazy. Otherwise, I think it was a really good track. And then that ending, I don't know about that, brother.
Can I change my score? I don't know if it's too late. Is it too late to change my score? I want to change it to 4.5 because that was a lot. Like, I realized like it was hard to understand what bro was saying. And I'm like, yo, why is there so many stutters? There's more stutters than me hearing the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree
I
with
changed it for 4.5 because of that. There you go. That's it.
Let's kick it to 48.
Hey, yo, so I just realized I never explained to y'all why I stopped using the whiteboard. When I was at that little mountaintop thing, I dropped the marker down the thing, and then I got here and tried to write on it with a highlighter, and it got stuck. So I'm using a notepad till next week. All right, so I just checked out the Boy Mother's song that he sent in. I'm assuming this genre is hyperpop. I'm not very familiar with the genre, but what I do know is that music is not supposed to hurt your ears, and this had a lot of clashing going on. Like, it was a lot going on. It was all like clashing for me. Like I had to just turn it down just so I could try to intake something you were saying or try to catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It was very hard, very, very hard to get into the song for real. That's not a personal shot at you. I'm just telling you how I took that song, and it wasn't really for me, gang. Like, and I've heard it done better, so I know how it should be done at this point. Like, I've done my research since the last time since last week or whatever. So I'm gonna give this one a 3.
All right, now we are gonna cut to the straw poll. Final results in 3, 2, 1. Boom. We have a 92 from Mutters. All right, give us 1 second. We're gonna calculate these votes.
Yeah, the mix was decent. It was pretty solid, actually.
A lot of it is like a stylistic thing too, which I understand, but like also like if it hurts my ears.
What did Rick get?
It's my stylistic choice to have, like 3K boosted. My mixing style is painful. You can feel the pain in my music.
What did Rick give it?
Yeah, what did Rick give it?
A 3.
There you go. 3?
Okay. Alright.
don't know if I would have gave it a 3, but
I don't know if I would have gave it a 3 either. But I mean, shit. I mean,
I feel like it was cool. It's just like when what you were saying with like the you can have a good thing and still just do too much of that good thing, you know. And that was all it was for that track. Like,
Well,
even
this
for hyper pop for me, it was just a little crazy.
This was our closest round yet, boys. Our closest round yet. And it looks like Mutters advanced by a 0.3.
Wow.
By a 0.3.
That was the mix.
So he will be going to the next round to face off against either Rack or Jaycast. And that is our next matchup. Let's check it out.
Coming up next, we have Rack going one-on-one with Jaycast.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jaycast. I'm an artist from New Jersey. Right now, I'm at work in the break room. Probably should have this on, but we're gonna do this for the video. I make a lot of like pop punk, rap music. The reason why I think I should win this competition is because honestly, like, no one can mess with my versatility. You know, I can do any kind of genre and keep up with the people in that genre, however I please. You know what I mean? So, vote for your boy. Make sure you win this shit. It's your boy Jaycast, aka your mama's best friend, aka Young Boy Swag, aka Money. Signing off. I'll see y'all in the competition. Peace out. Much love.
Yo, what's good? It's Rack again. We're back for round 2. The first round didn't really go how I wanted. The judges wasn't really fucking with Tom away like that, but you know, I feel it. I understood what they're saying once they explained why. But every song I got in this gauntlet gets significantly better than the last one for each round, so I have a better feeling about this round. This next song is called Not Regular Remix. It's produced by Fish. It was actually a rework done by him. He had done an acapella challenge on Twitter where whoever had the best acapella submitted to him would get a rework done for their song, where he would make a new beat around the acapella and then remix the vocals. So I ended up winning that, and this is how it turned out. I see that against Jaycast this round, so I'm not hip to him yet, but good luck to bro, for real.
All right. And to kick this thing off, we have Jaycast with me.
Are you serious? Why you so obsessed with me? 'Cause babe, I need you now. Like, babe, I need you. Why you so obsessed with me? 'Cause babe, I need you now. Me and my accessories, I need you to hold me down. I see it now. Shawty, what you want? Anything, no doubt. Like, why you so obsessed with me? Babe, I need you now. They keep talking, babe. Every single time that you walk this way, she look at me straight in the face, and I don't think I can take it longer. You drive me crazy, girl. I need you, my only world. You look the other way, but we'll be good, won't say a thing. Why they so obsessed with me? Babe, I need to know. Tell me why my accessories are you serious? Yeah, they glow. And I don't know. Tell me right now, are you gonna let me go? Why they so obsessed with me? Babe, I need to know. Why you so obsessed with me? 'Cause babe, I need you now. Me and my accessories, I need you to hold me down. I see it now. Shawty, what you want? Anything, no doubt. Like, why you so obsessed with me? 'Cause babe, I need you now.
All right, do not forget, there is a straw poll in the chat posted by Zavanoya. Judges, you take this one.
I'm not done yet. Just someone go.
I'll go. I didn't like the mix. Your vocals were mixed like, I don't know, like your auto-tune didn't really like punch to me. I thought like your melodies were cool. I like the vibe of the song. I didn't like the writing. It was pretty generic.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, yeah, it was, I think the writing really pulled me back a lot from like the strength of what the song could have been. And also I think that your vocals were not mixed that well. And that's why I'm going to give it a 5.5.
I'm ready now. Mine's really quick. I have like 3 things. I didn't really like the writing, like he said, or the melodies, like per se, like what you choose to like sing. It was like a decent idea, but it could have been executed a lot better. If you just like, I guess, took a little bit more time with it, or just like maybe just gone back to the drawing board, tried it again, or in a different way. The mix could just be way better. Like, I mean, there was something about it that was like, it was okay. Like, it's not like there's nothing jumping out to me. Like, there's nothing like disgusting, but like, it's not like catching me like where the mix should catch me. It's like kind of quiet, like, and it's a little bit like a dull mix. And I feel like that might be a result in over mixing. Sorry, now I'm diagnosing it, but like, I would give it like a 4.5. Just, it was like the same feeling I got from like the Saku track from earlier. It's just like I just felt like a little bit like not drawn into the track, and I wasn't feeling his performance. It just felt a little underperformed as well. So 4.5.
Yeah, same thing with me. Really not your best song. When it came down to it, the lyrics were just like not good at all, to be real with you, man. And this is me speaking to you not only as like a critique, but like your friend. Not very good when it came to lyrics, and I'm a huge lyrics stickler. I gave it a 5. The mix wasn't very good either. I feel like you just really underperformed the whole track this time, and I've heard you do way fucking better. So I'm not even just judging it from a judging standpoint, but just off of other music I've heard from you. Yeah, man, I give you a 5. You could do a lot better.
All right, boys. So don't forget to vote in the straw poll. We're about to kick it to 48.
All right, yo. So I just played With You by Jaycast. You feel me? That song for me, it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could really turn up to that. I could rock out to that bitch. Like, why you so obsessed with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was lit. However, the mix on that boy need work, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, the mix on your song could take it up so many more points, like on the rating scale, at least for me. I think it was a couple things in there that you said that was a bit generic. I think the song got a generic feel to it overall, but it didn't turn me off generic type shit. You feel me? Like, I think if the mix got together, this could be a song a lot of people fuck with. And I can see a lot of people liking this right now. However, but because this is a contest, and I do have to judge you, and I feel like the mix could be better and take that song to the next level. But right now, it's a 6.5 for me.
All right, and we have a 6.5 by Mr. 48. We're gonna do the final refresh. 3, 2, 1, bang, and that gets a 4. Jot this down. That gets a 4. Shout out to Jaycast. And yeah. By the way, if you guys happen to be enjoying tonight's Gauntlet, if you guys want to see more of these, let me know in the chat right now. And if you are having a good time, there's one thing to do. There's one really important thing to do, and that is to
smash
that like button. But coming up next, coming up next, guys, we have Jaycast competition, which is Rack. This is called Not Regular Remix.
Remix.
Let's run it.
Mix.
I think I'm bad enough. None of this shit ever had enough. Don't hit my line, you're not bad enough. Promise I'll never be regular. I'm not regular. Counting it up, don't fall in love. I was just tryna fuck. This bitch want my money, but she out of luck. Yeah, she wanna leave it, but it's not no love. It's not no love, it's lust. Told you that I wasn't regular. Fuck up the club, put a Henny up. Run up that bag, I'm not letting up. I'm not letting up. Yo, mad, cause I be getting deep checks. So when I was down for bad, you wouldn't give me a rest. So we fuck you with your bad. It's not regular. Pour the Henny up. With a euro, we pulling up a belly truck. You see the cash, now I know you know we up. Shaking ass, hella booty, think I'm feeling up. Bitch, I'm feeling nutty up. I'm not regular. This shit not regular. Only reason I get through these days is by pouring Henny up. I'm with a bitch, bad one, yeah. Loaded the clip, back gun, yeah. Fucking remix, last one, yeah. Rolling up the blunt, it's a bad one. All she think about is me, my name is Betty. Bad little bitch, and news on Reddit. I'm way too lit right now, I need a medic. She sent a message, let her know that I read it. She tryna fuck me, yeah, trust me, I already know. You know that I'm finessing on my back for the low. I get a bad for the low. Started vibing, now I get you rest for the show. Abu Dhabi, I'll buy your bags for you, hoe. Who gon' stop me? Yeah, trust me, little shorty, yeah, I really wanna know. Mad, cause I be getting deep checks, so when I was down bad, you wouldn't give me a rest, so we sparkle loud. Pack, just meet me out back. Don't give a fuck about you, bitch, fuck you with your bag. It's not regular, pour the Henny up. When a euro, we pulling up a belly truck. You see the cash, now I know you know we up. Shaking ass, hella booty, think I'm feeling up. Bitch, I'm feeling nutty up. I'm not regular. This shit not regular. The only reason I get through these days is about pouring Henny up. I think I've had enough. None of this shit ever had enough. Don't hit my line, you're not bad enough. Promise I'll never be regular. I'm not regular.
Beautiful people in the chat, there is a straw poll hosted by Zavanoya. Make sure to cast your vote.
Yeah, the comment I just read is kind of right. Sounds like how Kanye would produce. Like, it sounds like Kanye production right now, which is pretty cool. Like the delivery or like whatever you were doing on the track, it reminds me of like Pink Guy. Like it just reminds me of Pink Guy for some reason. It just sounds like funny. Like the delivery, but like your vocals are like completely dry, which is like stylistic, but I would have put like some type of reverb on it throughout the song. The beat is gas. Like I love
Crazy.
that beat so much. That shit is fire.
That shit
You know,
is
like your
hard.
overall like, you know, sound for this track is super unique, which is like something you never fucking hear. Which, you know, is not always good. But it's like, you know, it's better than being cliche, I would say. You know, some of the lyrics are a little bit overplayed or overdone, but like your delivery is like I've never heard some shit like that. So
would you say that it's not regular?
It's not regular.
Not regular.
It's not regular. Yeah, it is definitely not regular. That shit would be a lot more fire, like with different melody choice, like throughout like the way you performed. Like if you just chose different melodies throughout the song, like it probably would be a lot better. I gave it a 5.5. Definitely like it a lot more than the song before. Just because like it actually drew me in and made me pay attention to the song. It's just like it's the most important thing in music. If you can't draw me in and make me listen, then why? 5.5. Ooh.
That's what I like to see.
I'm gonna throw you an
That's what I
A.
like to see.
Bro, you unique as hell. I fuck with
He
that
ain't
shit.
regular.
He ain't regular
He
at
not
all.
regular.
That's straight up facts, bro. He unique as fuck. Why the fuck did you put that first shit in the competition, bro? You got some shit like this and you gonna throw something like that in the beginning? Like, bro, no.
He wants you to underestimate.
Yeah, shit. Maybe it was a good move, bro. Kind of a ballsy move, bro.
Sneaky.
But yeah, fucked with that shit heavy, bro. The fucking beat was crazy. I felt like even though you said certain things that were kind of said like have been like said before and shit like that, it wasn't like overdone throughout the track. Your flow is crazy. I kind of just disagree with Jay on this one, to be real. But yeah, bro.
Same here, man.
Crazy.
Well, it's not like bad unique. I just
Like-
said it was like unique, which is not always good, but this one I kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unique
I
would
was
be
like,
terrible.
the beat's insane. And like just like that, like the energy was there, and you structured it like even with all that energy and like all that shit you're saying, like you were able to structure it like pretty perfectly. And it's just like some of the patterns you were using were just like went perfectly with the beat, and that shit was just smacking, bro. And like just the high auto tune, like it's like like Jay was saying, like it's the style thing. Like you did that on purpose, and like I like that shit. I think that shit, like if you can do it right, you did it right, bro. I'm gonna give you a 7.5.
7.5. Yeah, that slap. That slap.
Yeah, that shit smack.
Slapper.
Let's kick it to 48.
Okay. 48. Look, yo. So I just played the boy Rack. You dig? Ah, man. The song for me, like the overall sound in general, it feels like too creative for me. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean it's like it don't, like I don't hear no naturalness in this. Like I have no idea what your actual voice sounds like. You feel me? Like from hearing this type shit. And I know certain people that make that type of music, and it can be done a lot better. And I've said that. That's just a simple way to say it. But like there's a way to do that and still have a distinct naturalness to that doesn't turn the listener off and be like, this sound like a robot or some shit. Like it really had a robotic feel to me. That song felt long because it had that robotic feel that never really switched up, and I couldn't really understand anything you were saying, bro. So I'm gonna have to get this song. I'm gonna get this song a 4.
All right, now let's get a final count on this straw poll in 3, 2, 1. Boom, we have a 66.67. Y'all give us just a moment. We're gonna calculate.
9 people cap that? Come on.
9 people cap.
Everyone's listening to you, Jay. Everyone's listening to you.
9 people aren't regular.
Shut the fuck up, yo.
I did like it more than the Jaycast song, though. I would definitely give it to him, bro.
All right.
Not like by a huge margin, though. Like by a little bit.
Yeah, I'm surprised with what Jaycast picked for the second round, to be real.
Yeah, that might have just gave him a L.
Yeah, it's a shame. I would have loved to see that song go against one of Jaycast's better records.
Yeah.
That would have been way cooler to judge.
All right, and guys, we do have a final on the votings. It looks like Rack will advance to the next round to face off against Mutters. That happens when, boys?
I don't know when. Next week at
Thursday.
Yeah, I think it's Thursday at you know.
That one day.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, at that one time.
Is it 8:30?
That one day at that one time.
Coming up next, boys, we have Names Not Andy going 1-on-1 with Champ T. Let's hear from the artist.
What up? So first of all, I want to say shout out to Chase O'Bannon. He came correct. He came crazy in the first round. I happened to take the W, but I want to tell everybody to go fuck with his music. He's dope, genuine dude. Spoke to him on Instagram. Shout out to Chase. All love, first of all. Second of all, thank you so much for all the support in the first round. It means a lot to me. Y'all know how much this community means to me, and I hope you know that if we take it all the way and I get to hoist that gold, that all of the shine, any platform I get off of winning this is going to come right back into the community, and I just want to show love to everybody in here and keep uplifting artists. Thank you so much. Let's get it.
My name is Andy. I'm 20 years old. I'm from North Carolina. I'm in a collective. We are the Pits. It's not so much of a collective. We really consider ourselves some brotherhood. We have endless amounts of music, a lot of variety, and we're very excited to share it with you all. As a representative of Pig Gang, I will be entering the gauntlet on behalf of the Brotherhood. If you don't believe in yourself, and you've already given up, with all that being said, I believe I can survive the gauntlet. I'm next up, and I'm winning the next up gauntlet.
All right, boys. Starting this one off, we have Names Not Andy with Pit Warlord.
Brotherhood.
Let's go.
great. Eat my Christmas steak. Fuck out my face. Bitch, I beat my case. Bitch, I need my space. Get the fuck out of my face. Standing on my money, I get higher off the ground. Running around with the stick inside my whip, 100 rounds. I'm a legend in my city, do my dance and wear my crown. If you tryna 1v1, I'm down to lay you in the pound.
All right, boys, don't forget to vote in the straw poll dropped in the chat. Shout out Andy.
What you got to say?
Yo. Do I have to, like, if I give a number, do I have to explain it?
Kinda. That's the whole point.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. If it's the same reasons of what I gave the last time I've heard this person's music, do I still have to explain it again?
Yeah.
Yes?
Probably best, yeah.
Yeah. With
Yeah?
even more enthusiasm.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Come on,
look.
Jay.
That one was a little bit better than the one you had before.
I'll give him that.
But everything that I didn't like in the one before didn't change.
Yep,
like it was
still
all
very
the same.
prominent. Still
Like it
very
was
prominent.
all the same. Like so, I'll give you a 3, my G, out of 10 for the same thing from last time. Like all of the same reasons. I mean, like your performance was a little bit better. Like just the song was a little bit better than it was last time. But you know, the big detrimental things didn't change. So that kept my score low. So 3.
I gave it a 5. Basically all the same reasons that Jay just did. It's hard to. I mean, like, bro, come on, man. Like, yeah. 5.
No, you seem cool though. He's chill about it.
He obviously knows what he is, you know, and I commend that. Just for me, it's not my vibe, man. But all love to you, and I hope you go far, bro.
Yeah, I've worked on a shit ton of music like that, so that's why I gave it a low score too. Like on top of that,
Right?
like,
Yeah. See, I just
have a lot of experience in that.
Yeah.
Genre.
I've never even tried it, you know, just because it wasn't ever my thing.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm so sorry. You know, I said it earlier. You should try and do music videos, like for people.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you'd be really good at that.
Hey, Q. What it do?
Yeah, like I like feel the same way as these guys. I think that, you know, like I get the idea, and I think that you should like definitely work on the lyrics, because like that shit was just basic to me. The beat was hard and it was aggressive, and I get it's like the screamo rap thing, but I just don't think you executed it on it at all. I think the beat, to me, like that's what saved you to me. Like it gave you a couple more like points or whatever. But I'm gonna give you a 5, bro.
All right. I think there's another judge, right? Let's hear from him.
Yeah.
So I just played the boy name's not Andy. This song just sound like a lot of noise to me, bro. Again, no personal like shot at you, gang, but like this song just sound like a whole bunch of noise to me. Like I personally didn't have no idea what's going on, and if I remember correctly, I could have the wrong person, but I remember last round I think I might have liked that song and said I had never heard anything like that. But this, like, I couldn't get into this one at all. Like, and from what I could make out of what you were saying, like the stuff I could understand, it just sounded like kind of like a little bit corny. Like, you feel me? Like I heard like a shout out Next Up and shout out MO. Like, you know, you feel me? Like it just, I wasn't feeling this one. I gave this one a 3.
All right, now we are going to the straw poll. Let's hit this last refresh. 3, 2, 1, gang. That gets a 62.5. 62.5. Shout out to Andy. Coming up next, though, boys, we got Mr. Champion T.
Champion.
Let's go. This is Law of Attraction featuring Beku-san.
Okay.
It's with him.
Cartier flashing, break out his singles, I'm trying to see action. Mama, what's happening? Tugged on me hazy, it's driving her crazy. She know that I'm packing, trapping. The law of attraction. Run on my coattail, wanted too badly, I left it in Raleigh. She bugging, she calling a hotel. She know me so well. She know I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I called her and told her I stayed in. She know I ain't staying.
She know I ain't stayed in fucking up hotels. I cannot even go stay at the days and look at my face, bitch. Tell me who gon' be my fucking replacement. I don't know how many times I can say my heart is vacant. Put out a hand and glance like, what the fuck, bitch, do you want me to shake? Yeah, I cannot interlock fingers with none of you broke ass, like my post ass little internet singers. Pull out the bands if I can intermingle. That's why I'm carrying so many singles. Answer gon' hurt you, you got some dirt too. Don't make me unearth you. Cartier flashing on. Break out the singles, I'm trying to see action. Mama, what's happening? Told on me hazy, driving her crazy. Know I've been packing, trapping. Oh, law of attraction. Right on my coattails. Wanted too badly, I left her in Raleigh. She bugging and calling the hotel. She know it's so well. She know I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I called her and told her I stayed in. You know I ain't staying.
I told her quit at me. For I splurge on a night at the double tree. Fucking with me is like talking, you know it's cheap. Damn it, I still gotta give it a. Ayy, put her to sleep. Shown her some shit that she wouldn't believe. She ain't fuck a man for the street. Oh, what a shame, I take one for the team. Wrapping shit up and I'm sending her home. Bag full of ones that she struggled to close. Lift on her waist so I hand her my coat. The way it kept poking, I thought she was cold. 90s too young to get heavy again. 1800, I'm ready again. I'm setting in. The atmosphere changed when I step in. This Cartier flashing. Break out his singles, I'm trying to see action. Mama, what's happening? Tugged on me hazy, it's driving her crazy. She know that I'm packing, trapping. The law of attraction.
Right on my what? Yeah,
Right on my coattail. Wanted too badly, I left it in Raleigh. She bugging, she calling a hotel. She know me so well. She know I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I called her and told her I stayed in. She know I ain't staying.
Do not forget to vote in the straw
Let's
poll
go.
in the chat.
Let's go.
Shout out, champ. Judges, take this away.
Yo, hey, Q.
Yo. That was one of my. That was like that one and Kid Possible, two best of the day. Like,
Yeah.
that shit was dope, bro. Like, the writing was dope, and like the little like spaces you used in that one part, like just those little pauses, like and picked up the words again. Like, I really like that. And then I was like, I was just questioning to see how good the feature was, and the feature was fire, bro. The feature was fire. Yeah, man, that was one of my favorites of the day, bro, for sure. I'm gonna give you an 8.
Just to clarify, it was Champ in the middle. Beku started the song.
Yeah.
Just to clarify. Okay.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, so I thought you were the feature, but yeah, you killed it, bro. And the guy in the beginning, both of y'all killed it, bro. Both of y'all killed it.
Champ TB trapping? Is that what the T's for? Champ trap. I like the hook. The beat was fire. The song kind of dragged out, but only because the ending of it is fire as fuck with all the ad libs and harmonies and all the different layers that you put into it. I would have liked to see that whole song have that same like fullness that it did in the end, and that would have made me enjoy it a whole lot more and make it feel less drawn out a little bit, because the emptiness will convey almost like a a feeling of boringness when it's too empty and is not alive. So I mean, otherwise you guys are great singers, like good writing. Um, yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I gave it 6.5.
All right.
I'm gonna give it an 8. That shit was fire. One word, synergy. That shit was crazy. Y'all have so much fucking synergy when it comes to this shit, to the point where like it's like make a group. but like straight up, like the reason that the beginning felt so empty is because it was missing that champ aspect that you guys brought in later into the track. Yeah. And that's why like why I totally agree with what Jay was saying. Like, yo, like the beginning, like that would have still had implements of that, just not as dope as where it got to in the end. Like when you guys were like saying this shit together and stuff like that, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. This is my first time. Yo, I'm good friends with both of these people. This is my first time ever hearing this track, and I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, I feel so stupid, and I feel like I've been sleeping so hard on that track. I'm about to go blast that shit later. Yeah, I gave it an 8.
This is actually on my personal gym playlist. This is what I be getting them gains to right here.
I'm telling you, bro. That's some perfect workout music, dog.
All right, 48. Let's get it.
Okay. Yo, that's arguably my favorite song of the night so far. It was really refreshing to hear as well at this point, for real. So, I think y'all rolled the beat great. I think the mix is solid as hell. Like, I never have too much, like, knocking to do on Champ T. I'm a fan of him. I'm also a fan of Beku-san, but I'm not being biased just because I fuck with him. You dig what I'm saying? This was, for real, one of the most solid songs of the night. And I feel like I'm being a little tough on it, but it is a contest, and we gotta get, you know what I'm saying? We still a little, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be a little hard on my boy, so I gave him an 8, which I think is my highest score so far tonight, bro. Keep working, Champ T.
All right, now we are going for the straw poll. 3, 2, 1. Boom. This gets a 61.9. 61.9. All right. Y'all give me 1 second. We're going to calculate these votes.
It smells a little bit like Red Lobster. Shouldn't be that much.
Hey, what did you give it?
Ratio. Me?
Yeah.
I gave it 6.5.
Okay.
And it looks like Champ T will be advancing to the next round, which will be next Thursday. Before we get to our final matchup of the night, we have our final commercial break.
Certified Hood Classic. Wow. Yeah. I think I want to be a millionaire. I want to have like cajillions and billions of dollars. Maybe I could like scam people for car warranties.
No. See, I told the guy I wanted 500. 500 with 2 0. Hi. Are we doing this again? Right now? Well, okay then. Hi, I'm Icarus, and you're watching The Gauntlet. Tonight, on the Next Up News Network. Does your reverb really help your vocals? Study shows? No, it doesn't. We'll also be doing a deep dive into why everyone's making hyperpop. That's right, I'm looking at you. Also, if anyone's seen MO, you can go ahead and tell him to give me a call. I've been trying to reach him about his car's extended warranty, but he won't pick up! Yeah. And now over to Tammy with the weather. Now. And now over to Tammy with the weather.
Yeah. All right. Coming up next, our final matchup of the night, we have Cairo going up against One Aces. Let's hear from the artist.
What's up? I'm Cairo, and I'm from Florida.
First things first, simply I just think my music is hard, you know what I'm saying? From melodic songs that'll make someone who never met me cry to hard-hitting, you know what I'm saying, bass songs that will just make somebody want to mosh pit to. And also I make music for me personally and people who don't have anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm that somebody for them, you know what I'm saying? I'm that artist, I'm their friend. And honestly, I can't say with 100% certainty that I would win this tournament, but music is subjective, so you either like me or you don't. But the way I'm seeing it is, I go to sleep every night with a chance of me not waking up. So I gotta wake up every morning with a chance of me winning. So that's why I'm next up and winning the next up gauntlet. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Gang.
Hey, next up, I'm on Aces, and I really appreciate all the support that you gave me on my song last week. It means a lot that you pushed me to round 2, and I'm excited for next round and the rounds to come. I think I got a pretty good shot at this. The song for this week is pretty unique for me. It's more upbeat than my usual stuff and more produced. I wanted a more upbeat, like, fun track that I could, you know, not be sad and depressed to. So thank you guys so much, and hopefully we win this round and continue going forward. Love you guys.
All right.
What's up, guys?
Starting up this one, we have One Aces with Wasting Day. Let's run it.
Wasting Day? I thought that said Wasted Boy.
Wasted Day. Sorry.
No.
Expected so far.
Wasted day, it's like a lifelong haze. Am I insane? A countdown to the grave. And I've been trying so hard for so long. And then I rewrite the same song. Closed, and I've been trying so hard for so long. And then I rewrite the same song. My life is not
Of course, guys, make sure to cast your vote in the straw poll. Let's go, judges.
Who's ready?
Because I don't know, just there was too much low end in the kick where it kind of ate the vocal. Either that, or maybe the vocal just needed to come up a little bit more and just have a little bit more presence, because it sounded like the beat and the vocal were just kind of fighting to be heard instead of working in harmony. There was no real pocket for it to sit in the mix. I do like the like what's it called, the sound design, or like the melodies and the way that the instrumental did sound. If you were going more for like an EDM sound, at least what it felt like. What is the genre? Dance EDM. So yeah, it's more centered based off production, but even in, you know, those kind of songs, they have like a good pocket for like those vocals to sit. So I would give it like a mid score, probably like a 5. I didn't really like, it didn't catch me, just like the other songs from today. I feel like just today we're just throwing least out of the pack. We're just kind of throwing it for the second week. So I'm just gonna say like 5. We're just throwing mid songs today. Fuck it.
I feel like your
your vocal was kind of shaky. It almost sounded like you were nervous. Like that, what I could compare it to is like when you're watching like a talent show or something like that, and somebody gets up there, and you could tell they're nervous and their voice is shaking a little bit. I feel like you need a little bit of confidence in your singing voice, because in the beginning, it actually, like, I could hear it so much that it kind of like caught me off guard, and I just wasn't expecting it. The lyrics were good. I feel like every aspect of the song was pretty decent, and then just the performance of your vocals is what brought it down for me. All in all, even if everything was perfect on this track, I still probably would have only given it like a 7. Just because it's not too unique or anything like that, but I gave you a 6 because of the performance not being as best as it could be.
All right.
Yeah, I was really not impressed by this song. I thought you sounded awkward, man. I thought the writing, like what you were trying to do, was delivered pretty badly. And I liked the beat. And like I get like the dance EDM, but like I think just like your vocal performance, it sounded awkward. That's the word I want to use. It's just awkward. And for that, I'm gonna give you a 4.5.
4.5.
Did he produce this? Like himself?
I'm not 100% sure about that. I feel like he does.
There's no producer cred, so I'm just kind of like assuming he did this all from the jump.
I believe One Aces is self-produced. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I would just say like your production is there. Just focus on like your vocal performances and just practice that more.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, just get some more confidence, buddy. It's not that your vocal was like not good tone wise. It was that you like you like didn't believe in yourself, is what it sounded like. So it was almost funny to listen to.
Try not to wake up people in the house.
Yeah, no, like legitimately, it sounded like you were holding back.
Low key, that's a good way to.
All right, let's cut to 48.
All right, so I just checked out the boy One Aces. You feel me? Keys for the One Aces. Definitely movie vibe, you know? Kind of remind me of the Saku and Weather type vibe. But this one, the beat gave me a little more head nod than the vocal. For real, I can dig this, but like, I'm not completely sold. You feel me? Like I'm curious about it, but I'm not completely sold type shit. I think it need like a little more personality on that bitch. Like I don't know how to explain. Like it was nothing really besides like the beat that had me like, that made me like, that drew me in, you feel me? And I feel like some personality, or just like even just stepping out of the box a little bit, and how you approach the song, I'm not sure, but it could have drew me in a little more, and I think that would have been able to raise the score. Man, this one's like kind of tough for me to. I'm gonna go ahead and you never fully grabbed me. I'm gonna go ahead and say, because if it came on, I wouldn't necessarily be mad, but I wouldn't like, I could probably just like not, you know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't grab my attention if I wasn't trying to pay attention. So because of that, I have to give it a 5. I'm not so ugly as, I have to give it a 5. I have to give it a, y'all get the point.
All right, now let's cut to the straw poll. 3, 2, 1, boom. And we have a 23.08.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on, wait, we got a what?
No.
Whoa.
It could have been. I think it could have been a little higher than that.
Yo, today's opposite day, y'all.
What's going on, man?
Tripping. Y'all are tripping.
That's a little aggressive.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Y'all hating.
We got Cairo coming up with the last song of the night. This is Eternal Slime.
You say Eternal Slime?
Black.
Eternal Slime.
Young Thug just comes on somehow.
This better be fire.
I really want him to prove me wrong, but
Yeah, me too.
Came up from the dirt, now bitch, I'm sauced up. Yeah, eternal drip, eternal slime, I'm on now. Diamonds on my neck, like what's the cost, yeah. Yeah, Elliot flooded, I'm well like Voss, yeah. Yeah, you can't really tell this shit I've been through. Had to keep a strap, so if you pull up, I will end you. So eternal with my drip, I'm something like a swimming pool. I'm gon' last forever, and you know that's something you can do. Kicking it with my niggas, yeah, I'm blowing it with my slimes. Smoking on that jet fuel, I lost the track of time. You was not my bitch, nah, you was not my hoe. Eternal drip, eternal slimes, not dripping down my nose. You can hate me now or love me later, don't care what you say, yeah. I'm too busy counting cash and smoking on that jet fuel, I'm smoking Mary Jean. You was never there, so when I'm up, it stay the same. Feeling so low, only have myself to blame. Keep the same energy, I don't need you. Keep the same energy, I don't want you. Put too much trust and love, now things have changed. Put too much trust and love, now things won't be the same. Cause I used to think love was real, I don't know now. Yeah, no, I cannot stay, I gotta go now. Yeah, do not need your love, rather be alone now. Yeah, came up from the dirt, now bitch, I'm sauced up. Eternal drip, eternal slime, I'm on now. Yeah, diamonds on my neck, like what's the cost, yeah. Yeah, Elliot flooded on well like Voss, yeah. Yeah, but you can't really tell this shit I've been through. Had to keep a strap, so if you pull up, I will end you. So eternal with my drip, I'm something like a swimming pool. I'm gon' last forever, and you know that's something you can't do. I'm gon' last forever, and you know that's something you can't do. Wait, bitch, I'm a menace like Chucky. I keep a stick like hockey. Play with these bitches like putty. Yeah, wait, bitch, I'm a menace like Chucky. Poppin' a drip, Freddy Krueger. White shirt looking red dirt. Wait, money kidding 5 degrees. Now my lips shivering, fast with my teeth. Throwing that bitch, cause she was a tease. Need a bitch who would get on her knees. Who suck me and please me and toss, stop. Snitching to the feds, she telling the cops. You said that's your girl, I said that's a die. Had to let it be known, she in case she forgot. Yeah, had to let it be known, she in case she forgot. She came into my life, I told her get groks. Yeah, I told her get groks, I told her get groks. Yeah, I told her get groks, I told her get groks. Bye. Cairo.
Right, you guys know the deal. Straw poll, vote in the chat.
I want to go last.
He came. Okay, all right. I'll go first. So basically, bro, like last time you came through here, you made some like typical sad shit, and I went a little hard on you. I'll be honest. Maybe a little too hard. I was kind of in a bad mood because we had not had some fire coming through for a while. But this, you made up for it, bro. With this one, it was a lot better than your last one. Was it still like, oh, next level crazy? No. But I think all you got to do is get that mix right, and this would be a totally cool like party type of record. You know, like obviously not every record has to be super deep and full of great lyric content and shit like that. And for the thing that you were going for, I feel like you did it right. Like I haven't really heard a lot of people say smoking on jet fuel before, so I thought that was kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I give you a 6, bro, because of the mix. I probably would have given it a 7 if everything else was good. But it was a big improvement from the last one, at least. And so thank you for that. Not a lot of people did that in the competition. We've been getting a lot of mid tracks. So yeah, AQ, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was like super put off by like the writing, man. It's just like you're like talking about going to like Eliante and like just keeping a strap and like, I mean, it's like I don't know, bro. It's just like, to me, that's just kind of corny. I liked your performance and like your energy was there, but like it's like the lyrics just like really kind of just made me be like, all right, there's nothing different really about this song. You're definitely better than your last song. Beat was cool, but yeah, man, I'd say work on the writing. I'm gonna give you a 5, man.
All right. Do you want Rick 48 to go, or do you want me to go?
What do you want? You want Rick to go first?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's hear from Rick 48. Ricardo 84.
48.
Okay. Oh shit, my shit just cracked. Let me do that. It's 48. You know what I'm saying? The last song of the night was by my. I'm gonna set y'all boys right back up. The last song of the night was by my boy Cairo. Damn, bro, all type of interruptions. The last song of the night was by my boy Cairo. You dig? This song, bro, it need a lot of work. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you. Like, it sound dry, and it needs a lot of energy. And somebody I could compare this to, because I just personally don't like to listen to the style of music because I can't get into something that can't turn me up or I can't relate to it emotionally. Nav does that all the time. Like, to me, it's like Nav makes the same song over and over again because his voice is so distinct and there's never any emotion or anything like that. That's like what I got from this song. And I feel like it needs some swag, which is the same thing Nav need. Like, swag, energy, same thing. Like, I feel like having that will make you be able to sell what you're talking about a little bit more, because you're talking about some swaggy shit, really. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about ice on your neck and this and that, which is generic. But some of the shit you were saying, I could just see other people liking it. So I could see, like, the direction you were trying to take the song in, but you didn't fully make it to the destination, I feel like. And I feel like something that could help that is being a little less dry and having a little more energy and swag, and you could really turn that bitch up. So overall, like, because of all that, like, I give this song a 5.5.
All right, Mr. 48. Right. Big shout out to 48. All right, Jay.
All right, I gave you a lot of shit last week, not because of how the day was going, but like just because of that's how I was feeling about the song. But you know, this week I would say that it's a lot better than it was the week prior. Your peaks for your 808s in the sub frequencies are so loud, it brings everything else down pretty much. It kind of just eats the whole mix up to where it sounds like everything is really quiet and the bass is just at a normal level. So I mean, I'd have to turn it up a lot more to like hear everything, but like otherwise the way your performance went and the way that everything else went was a lot better than it was before. But I still have like a couple of the same issues that I did before last week about like I guess like cliche writing and you know delivery and stuff like that, which is singing. But you know it was better than last week, so I'm gonna give you a 5.5, and I liked it a little bit more than I did before. For the song we just played, right? The One Aces, I liked it a little bit more than the One Aces, like the slightest fucking bit.
Right.
So you got a 0.5 out of me there.
Hey, let's kick it to the straw poll. All right, we are getting our final votes in 3, 2, 1, boom. And we have us a 76.47. Y'all give me 1 second.
It's a confusing straw poll day.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We're going to calculate these votes.
That don't mean you're in the clear, Cairo. I'm still not won over. You still gotta come with some heat next week if you took a W. Because in my head, I think you took a W. I didn't give him a 0.5. I gave him a 5.5. I gave him 0.5 above a middle score.
All right. And it looks like Cairo will be advancing to the next round. Guys, we are at the final eight artists. One of these 8 artists will have a chance to win $400 next Thursday. Guys, we're going through the entire bracket next Thursday. We will have our next up Gauntlet winner. Yo, big shout out to everyone who tuned in tonight. Guys, next week is the week I would for sure pull up. Judges, we have anything?
Wait, who won? I'm sorry, I zoned out.
Cairo.
Cairo took a W? Okay. Y'all gotta come with some fire shit next week. I know you already picked it out, so I really hope that y'all picked some fire shit for next week. Cause today was like y'all was chilling out which is okay.
There are some heaters though. There are a couple heaters
Yeah,
today.
there's a couple heaters, bro. Like low key, like
Yeah.
I got slapped in the face by that one dude that kind of looks like July with the.
I hate you, bro. Don't even. Don't even, bro.
What's his name? What was his
Kid
name?
Possible. Kid Possible. Yeah, that was hard,
Whoever
man.
Kid Possible is, you gotta hit up my Instagram and have unreleased that
Possible is
song,
crazy.
and then have me mix that song, respectfully. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Follow Rick48 on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna yet. I have to wait to the end of the
Not yet.
competition.
We're gonna have to wait to see next week if it goes down. Yo, big shout out to the community. Big shout out to you guys for pulling up, for voting, and making this competition what it is. The Next Up Gauntlet will conclude next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and it is going to be one for the books. All right. Well, until next time, guys. Prod J, July, AQ. It's your boy Mo, and we will see
you guys there.
Please tell me you have a snapback, July. I need to see this, dude.
48.
Please tell me you have a snapback, bro.
Jesus.
I need to see it. You gotta
Not
it might
funny,
look like
dog.
a little bit like